learned that day.
Okay, wait for a minute. Mute your mic. Students, always I have been telling in all the standards that these first one or two lines tells us the main idea of the story. What actually is story meant for? Like when you say the narrator here recounts the personal experience of riding a roller coaster. Now, here you need to understand the meaning of narrator. What do you mean by narrator? Can anyone tell me? The one who drives is a driver. The one who narrates is narrator. But what do you mean by narrate? Narrating means you are describing a situation. This happened with me. That is called to narrate something. Is that clear, girls?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Now, if I'll ask you what do you mean by narrate, will you be able to explain?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then, Rifat, tell me what do you mean by narrate? See, I will not repeat the name two times. Once, if you don't answer me, I will write absent in my absent sheet.
Yes, sir.
I don't like this kind of answers. What do you mean by narrate?
Sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, what happened?
Multan must be has present a screen, so your screen has gone.
I was asking you what is the meaning of narrate? Just now I explained.
Sir, can I initiate?
Yes.
Sir, narrate means one who describes something.
Narrator means the one who describes the situation, not something. Situation. You cannot say something. Only if he or she is describing the situation, whatever happened in the past. Exactly if you describe the thing, you are the narrator. So here the narrator recounts a personal experience of riding the roller coaster. So here narrator means that small girl who sits in the roller coaster for the first time. She is describing the personal experience, what happened there for the first time. She was scared of trying. Find out what valuable lesson she learned that day. So you have to read the lesson and you have to see what kind of lesson she learned if she comes out of her comfort zone, if she tries something new, if she tried for the thing which she was afraid of. So let's start. Muskan, continue.
Yes, sir. It's good to step out of your comfort zone, whether it's trying something new or making friends. My experience was riding a ride that seemed big to 11-year-old me. California Screaming in Disneyland was my first upside down roller coaster.
Okay. Now, here in the first paragraph itself, narrator says that she stepped out of the comfort zone. Narrator is no one else but the one who describes situation. Here, that 11-year-old girl is describing her situation. What happened when she entered the Disneyland? Now, Disneyland is a kind of fun park where different rides are there, different kinds of canteens are there. It is a kind of a big fun park. Here, narrator says that it is good to step out of your comfort zone. That means it is good if you do something new every time, whether it is trying something new or making friends. So these all things are important in one's life. My experience was riding a ride that seemed big to 11-year-old me. That means how many years old the narrator was?
11
11
year
years.
old.
Okay. So narrator says that I saw one ride there in the Disneyland which was very big because I was only 11-year old. So for me, this big ride was very dangerous. California Screaming. What was the name of the ride?
California Screaming.
What was the name of the ride?
California
California
Screaming.
screaming.
What was the name of the ride?
California
California
Screaming.
screaming.
California Screaming.
And where was it?
In the
Disneyland.
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 Where was it?
Disneyland.
Is
Disneyland.
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 Where was
Disneyland.
it?
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Okay, mute your mic, everyone. So she says that California Screaming in the Disneyland was my first upside down roller coaster. Upside down means what? Upside down roller coaster means what?
ऊपर से नीचे आता है.
up down.
I don't want Hindi. If you want to speak Hindi, you can go to Hindi lecture, leave this group. I don't know to speak Hindi. I even know better than you. Don't you want to learn English in the English lecture? Then when will you learn to speak proper English? Upar se niche, what is that? Did you even ask me, sir, can I answer or not? Okay. Upside down means I will show you. This is a person whose hands are down, head is down, and legs are upside. So this is called upside down. Head is down, legs are up. Girls, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understand.
So in that roller coaster, when narrator was going to sit in the California Screaming roller coaster, she said that there was a point when the coaster car went upside down. How dangerous it seemed to be. Let's see what happened. Before that, let me ask few questions. I have stopped my screen, so don't speak anything, please. Now I want to ask few questions. Mira Arfa,
Yes, sir.
what is the name of the lesson?
My first roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
Yes.
Roller coaster. Roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
No, it does not start with L. R. Roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
Exactly. Okay. Next, I want to ask a question to Sayyida.
Yes, sir.
My question is, what was the age of that child?
11 years.
And what's your age?
What, sir?
And what is your age?
My also 11 only.
So I want to say that she is of your age, right? The girl
Yes.
was sitting in that big ride when she was of your age, in your standard. Okay. Next, I want
Yes.
to ask the question to Sirat Fatima Wakil.
Yes, sir.
What was the meaning of narrator?
Sir, the person who describes the situation.
Very good. Excellent, beta. Thank you. Next question is to um, Iram Fatima Devjani. Iram Fatima Devjani, are you there? Okay, we will count her absent if she is not answering. Aisha Sarmali,
Yes, sir.
you joined the lecture late, but now what happened? I already explained one or two paragraphs.
Sir, I will watch video.
Okay. Fiza Hojani, I suppose. Okay. Next is Multani. Who is this? ID Multani.
Yes, sir.
Your name?
Multani Misbah.
Misbah. Tell me,
Yes.
what was the name of that ride?
Roller coaster.
Roller coaster was not the name. What was the name of that roller coaster which was there? Okay.
What, sir?
Without discussing, write 10 times. Write 10 times. California Screaming was the name.
Okay.
Next question to Tahira.
Yes, sir.
Where was California Screaming?
In Disneyland.
In the Disneyland. Okay, thank you. Mute your mic. Next question to Mohammed Irfan. Who is this?
Sir, myself, Mehreen.
Marin, tell me why California Screaming was dangerous for narrator. Why was she afraid and what was she afraid of?
Sir, because she's only of 11 year old, and the roller coaster ride was upside down roller coaster.
It went upside down at certain point. That's why she was afraid of that. Okay, great. That means all of you understood the story so far. Let's continue. Now I will read and I will explain. Please pay attention here. Disneyland is always a fun place. They have all small rides for the kids and big rides for the adults who are kids at heart. There are many rides that look threateningly big through a kid's eye, and California Screaming looked terrifying to me. Okay. Now, girls, here the narrator says that Disneyland is a fun place. There we can have a lot of fun. Garden, rides, all the eating items, shopping items, everything is there related to Mickey Mouse because Disneyland is the theme based park. It is based on the Mickey Mouse cartoon. So here narrator says that they have all small and big rides for adults and kids and for everyone because whoever comes here enjoys a lot. But narrator says that as a kid, as a small child, if we see few rides were very big and the biggest ride was California Screaming. This is what narrator says that it looked terrifying. Terrifying means very much scary. If we look at it, we just cannot take our eyes off. Our eyes will remain open. It is so dangerous. As I passed the ride, I could hear screams and the swooshing noises of the coaster car cutting through the wind. Now, narrator says that when she came near the California Screaming, you walk all over the fair, you walk all over the park. So slowly, narrator was going near all the rides. When she came near California Screaming, she said that the noise of the ride was also dangerous. There is a kind of car like this. Let me draw. So the cars are connected to each other like this, and the track is there. Okay. So she said that when the car moves like this, the swooshing sound, zoom, this kind of loud noise was dangerous. Even the people who were sitting inside the car, inside that California Screaming, were really screaming loudly, were really shouting. Some were shouting for the enjoyment, some were shouting because they were very much afraid. Okay. Again, coming back to the question answers part, let me ask the question. Uh,
Sir, excuse
Siddhartha,
me.
Siddhartha Anish, absent. Roshan Kasmani.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what kind of rides were there in the Disneyland?
Uh, California screaming cars.
I said, what kinds of rides were there? Listen to my question. Understand it. Yes, here, Sayyada.
Yes, sir.
What kinds of rides were there?
Uh, there is so many rides uh, for child also, and
There were all the small and big rides for the kids and adults. That means for the big.
yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone is having any doubt till here? Please ask me.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Muskan.
What is the meaning of terrifying?
I already explained, Muskan. Where were you? Were you sleeping?
No, sir.
I have no problem in explaining 10 times, but this shows that you are not paying attention. Terrifying means the thing which looks very much scary. When you look at it, you get very much afraid. That's called terrifying thing.
Thank you, sir, for solving my doubt.
Great stuff. So, anyone else, please ask me if you have any doubt so far in the story or in
No,
anything.
sir.
Okay. Now, because of the technical issue, today we have to shorten our lecture because in the beginning we did not get so much time. Okay. Anyways, now the last question, and then we will end here. Let me ask to
Sir, can I, Alicia?
Sadaf Malkani.
Yes, sir.
Your question is, what is the spelling of California Screaming?
California, California, Sereamin. Screaming. California screaming.
Wrong. SCREAMIN apostrophe. Apostrophe mark is there because screaming spelling ends with G. They have not written G, so they have put apostrophe. It is important to put, otherwise the answer will be wrong. Okay.
Okay.
So girls, you have to pay attention while you are writing in English. The grammatical mistakes should not happen. That is the importance of every punctuation. You cannot just eliminate any full stop or any comma in whichever way you like. Okay. So this is the end of our today's lecture. Keep reading the book, otherwise you will feel very hard if all of the sudden you will see the new word.
Goodbye, sir.
Sir.
Bye,
Have
sir.
a
Bye.
nice
Have a
day.
wonderful day. A wonderful day. Bye,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Have a
Bye,
great
sir.
day.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Normally, Aisha.
Yes.
किसने किसने फादर्स डे में बनाया था? मैंने बनाया था शीट, फिर उसको खोलते एक कार्ड होता है. मैंने बनाया था बटन थोड़ी सी मिस्टेक हो गई ना, इसलिए रख दी. मैंने फिर फैमिली कार्ड बनाया, दिखा.
सही बात. वो ना मेरे पास वो हाथ से बनाने का ही पंचिंग मशीन है ना, तो मैं उससे हाथ से.
मेरी बुक की फट गई थी ना, तो उसका वो आता है ना पीछे का पेज, वो लिया. फिर मेरी बहन का गुजराती का पेपर कुछ काम का नहीं था ना, तो वो लिया. फिर फोटोज ली उसमें. ऐसा क्या था देखो.
May I know?